And again, I'm always talking about safety when things don't go well, right? So, and you can see as it hits that bump, look at that water as it's moving. And he's not swaying. But you can just see the surface effect there, free surface effect, and how that could be a problem if you started to sway.
Alright, so we are about 7 miles from I-90 and we're watching these storms that are forming along the edge of Lake Erie just to the north of us. So they aligned all the way to past Ashtabula, all the way to where we're going to be stopping for the night in Perry, Ohio. So we're just going to keep an eye on the sky here. It's looking pretty dark.
Always do.
Yeah, it's not looking good. If we see a tornado, we're out of here.
I'm going into an overpass.
So we've hit some rain, but I think we've hit worse than this before.
We definitely have had worse than this.
So, and it's still pretty light up ahead, so I think this is just going to be a brief shower in between storms, so we're just going to take it slow. We're in no rush. As we're driving into the Perry Township Park and Campground.
Lake Erie's right there.
And we're right on Lake Erie. Awesome.
Very nice.
I think we're going to enjoy our stay here. So this is a very good campsite where you have a good front view and a side view of Lake Erie. And I was able to spot a boat out on the horizon there, and it turned out to be a ferry boat.
Yep, going from Cleveland to Canada, the ferry vessel of Victory.
And you discovered that on your marine app after you identified
you can see that here.
Yeah, after you identified it with the binoculars, correct?
That's how you do things. You check the horizon with your eyes and you confirm with the binoculars.
Yep.
And the app is just gravy on toast.
Yep. So it was very fun to see some marine traffic out there, and so we're going to continue to look for it.
Some of the locals here, and they're saying the Olley burger is amazing.
Okay, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's no seating here, so we're going to head out to the truck, check out our order, see how it compares.
Here, but it's raining.
Yeah. Normally on a night day, but it's pouring.
Yes.
So let's get our order. We'll head out to the truck, see how that Olley burger tastes. All right. Well, without a doubt, that was the friendliest place we've ever been to.
It was so nice. So people were very local there, so they were very interested in our coming from Vermont and actually coming to try this place.
Everyone was so thanking us for being out here.
Yeah.
It was so I don't know if that's grease or if that's...
I think that's probably grease.
Well, that's a good sign.
But there's the fries.
Oh yeah, dog. So this place touts itself as the world's best hamburger. And we just want to say, we've not become a hamburger channel. So don't worry if you're thinking, okay, these guys are a hamburger channel.
Correct. But, I mean, if someone touts themselves as being the world's best hamburger, and all the locals just said, you know, just wait until you try the Olley burger, we had to try it, right?
Yep. And we've, even like a few years ago, we looked for the best lobster shack in Maine. So this is kind of continuing our food series.
And this is a very local place, and I think it's very much Americana, too.
Yeah, they said the only bad part about this place is that it closes in the wintertime.
Yes.
So everybody waits for it to open as a rite of spring. All right, let's give this stuff a shot.
Well,
see, you can do the expert on the fries. I'll taste the burger.
Okay, well, the fries, they'll definitely hand cut. And everything is made to order here, so we had to wait a little bit for everything, but I think they're perfectly cooked. They're not dark like the Al's French fries were.
Right.
They're golden brown.
Now, we did get a comment that says you cannot cook a French fry too much, but...
That's true, but... These are not as good as Thrashers, but they're way up there.
All right, these might be the second best French fries ever.
Oh, they're so good. And they're really thin, like sort of like McDonald's, but the seasoning, they just leave McDonald's in the... Kind
of the real deal, huh?
Oh, the hand cut, cooked perfectly, crisp, hot, seasoned perfectly.
All right.
I would say the fries are a jackpot.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give a try to the Olley burger, which the locals said was amazing. Okay, so this defies my rule of simple and small and being able to fit it in your mouth, but it looks pretty good. It's a double burger.
It looks like it's gonna be messy.
With melted cheese. Oh, this is gonna be messy.
And a special Olley sauce,
yes,
which you're gonna have to describe to me. It's messy.
Oh. Oh, that's good. There's just so much going on there. I don't know about that. That's a cheese, and it's almost like a. It's not some type of mayonnaise and vinegar.
Do you think it's like a special sauce for like McDonald's, like a Big Mac?
Yeah, boy, that is the tomato, the lettuce. There's just so much going. This is really good. The only thing is it's so big. If this was just smaller, but the flavors here are so good. I have to agree. This is awesome. Here at Checkers in Perry, Ohio.
All right, so we're gonna take a look at mine, which is, I'm going typical with me is having a burger with lettuce, onion, ketchup, and mustard. So it's gonna be very simple, and it'll be their smallest burger that they have. So hopefully this will be a little bit less messy. So to start off, what's unusual is from putting the whole ring of onions there, which is interesting, and just looking at the burger, it just looks like it would just look like it was hand put together. A lot of these burgers in these small restaurants use like pre-made patties. This one looks like it was just patted together like 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
So I think it's going to be very fresh, so we're going to give it a shot. This literally tastes like something that you would get off a barbecue grill somewhere at home. It tastes very fresh. Just looks like someone took some ground beef, some seasonings, and rolled it up into a ball and just mashed it flat.
Yep.
So maybe I'm looking for the word is not preformed.
Okay. So many places tout themselves as the best hamburger in the world. This place is giving it a run for the money.
It is.
As the rain is just coming down. All right, let's have our lunch.
So you can see how thick this burger is. It's cooked perfectly. It's juicy. Tastes fresh. Everything tastes fresh. I'm going to say that this might exceed Kewpie's burger.
Wow, that's pretty huge. This is the greatest.
It's just a decadent lunch when you just bite into this and it just kind of melts in your mouth almost.
Mine's kind of a hot mess, but it's delicious.
Yeah, so if you add in the fact...
I'm going through napkin after napkin with mine.
So if you add in the fact that the burger is absolutely excellent, with the fact that the fries are actually excellent as well, I'm thinking that this might beat might beat Kewpie's.
Perry, Ohio.
Yeah, Perry, Ohio. 2 miles from the township, Perry Township Park and Campground. This is worth a visit. $20 with tip.
All right, well, good morning. We are at Perry Township Park. So it's a city campground from the city of Perry, Ohio. You can see right behind me there, the sub's got a great view of Lake Erie. We're right on the shores of Lake Erie, which, this is 49 bucks a night, so you're paying for the view. It is electric 30 amp only. The services are pretty basic, but again, we have great views. Water spigots are really kind of cool in that they have a set water spigot. I use jerry cans to fill my water with, but yeah, they've got a long hose. I've actually seen campers bring the hose right to their rig. So we're camped here. It's grass. We had to actually pull through. We were kind of cattywampus. I didn't like the way we pulled in, but the campground manager helped us and said this is the way to go. And it looks like he knows what he's doing, because we're going to be able to back right up into the dump site to dump before we go. And this campground, let's go ahead and do our standard Instagram versus reality. And there's the Instagram shot with beautiful Lake Erie right behind me. We've got a great view from the sub. And there's reality with the Perry nuclear plant cooling tower right behind us. The campground does have a lot of seasonals, but they're what I consider to be very well maintained, very tasteful seasonals. I won't get into the details about what a non-maintained, untasteful seasonal is, but I think we all know what they are. These are really, really nice rigs.
So when you're doing the loop around, it's quite the little dip going down and coming back up. And you can see the dump station is on the tighter side of things. So you can see there's a car there, and there's the dump station.
All right, well, there you have it, the start of our Michigan trip. What'd you think?
I thought it was a very good start with the harvest host and also a nice campsite on the Lake Erie part of things. But
yeah, after a slow start with our whole battery issue and stuff like that.
But the rain was just kind of a bit much.
But we're here at the Ohio rest stop having just lunch. You know, it's like we've stayed at, you can check out this video where we actually stayed overnight at an Ohio rest stop.
Yep.
But this one we're just staying for a few minutes to have lunch.
Yep, we're gonna have lunch and we're head on to our rally in Ann Arbor.
In Ann Arbor, Michigan. Should be a fun one there. So if you like this video,
give us a big thumbs up.
If you think we've earned a subscription, click the subscribe.
And comment below if you have a favorite harvest host in the Finger Lakes region.
Because we come out with RV and Airstream related videos just like this one every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.